You're listening to 2025 The Final Drive, What You Need to Win with David Hayes. David has been providing financial advice for over 25 years and is the host of Your Money with David Hayes radio show and podcast.
Welcome to 2025 The Final Drive. Of course, this is a metaphor on my football playing and coaching days because time is ticking, time is running out, and the time to go is now. Of course, those rascally 2017 tax cuts, they are set to expire at the end of 2025, hence the final drive. That gives us the real opportunity to save ourselves from taxes, destroying our retirement accounts before taxes go up for good. All right, today I'm going to talk about you're too old to convert? Think again. This happens all the time. People come in and we talk about ROTH conversions, moving money from taxable to tax-free, paying the tax now to never pay it again. Well, David, I'm too old for that. I don't have time to let the money grow tax-free, so I'm too old for it. Think again. I mean, obviously, it's a great move for young people, right? Because, number one, they're usually in a smaller tax bracket, lower tax bracket. They have these small IRA balances. They have many, many years to accrue this tax-free growth in the Roth. That's no-brainer, right? Not a young person listening to this should be putting a single dollar away tax-deferred. Pay it now on the seed money. Later on, when you have this massive harvest, you're harvesting that money tax-free. Because I can guarantee that by the time you 30-year-old is to my age, 52 years old, taxes will be substantially higher. I mean, even last week, I was reading about the Congressional Budget Office and their latest estimates of where tax rates should be for simply to pay for the things we've already promised, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, interest on the debt, and so forth. And they're saying taxes must double. And we're looking at trillion-dollar deficits going forward for the next 10 years. Interest rates are higher on our debt. We have Social Security trust fund going to run out in 2035. David McKnight did a podcast on that just this past week. It's inevitable. It's just a mathematical certainty that tax rates are going to go up. And with 30 trillion plus in tax deferred retirement accounts, it is the low hanging fruit. It's the easy money to get. So what about older people? Is it a mistake just to write your conversion off due to your age? No. Older folks should not overlook the potential tax benefits of converting later in life. Now, when you convert your traditional IRA to Roth, your pre-tax traditional IRA funds will obviously be all included in your income the year of the conversion, right? The year you do it. That's why some people just rip the Band-Aid off and just do a bunch at one time, because income in retirement could impact your deductions, credits, exemptions, phase out, the taxation of Social Security, but the big one is Medicare Part B and D premiums. In other words, anything on your return impacts your income, which impacts all these things. So should you do a little bit over a long period of time and maybe have higher Medicare premiums for the next 5 years? Or should you just say, heck with it, I'm going to rip it off and it's going to be done? Well, the tax hits for sure, right? There's no way around that. But we got to keep it in perspective. Remember, the extra income's only for that year. The trade-off is big tax benefits down the road. If you follow the rules, which I know you will, all of your Roth IRA funds, including your earnings, will be tax-free when distributed to you or your heirs. And I'll talk about that in a minute. Tap the brakes before you do anything. Tap the brakes. Because if you would like to talk about how we can help you navigate these complicated issues, please go to cfci.us, contact us there, set up your complimentary call. I did one today. It was 20 minutes long. It was great. Helped out some folks. Or give us a call at 812-334-3190, and I promise you, we will make it happen.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. The clock is ticking. Each decision that is made today will put more money into your pocket or leave you worried about your financial future. The time to prepare is now. The time to eliminate risk was yesterday. Let's partner to help those around us to make decisions that empower their financial future. If you would like to book David for a speaking event, please contact CFC at cfci.us. You can purchase his book, 2025 The Final Drive, into www.cfci.us and clicking on 2025 The Final Drive.